transition to where I want. So I gotta go backwards. We gonna go backwards because y'all wildin', so we gonna stay with AB wildin' because I wanted to start bottom pause. We're gonna start with AB wildin'.
Whoa! Pause himself or he went crazy.
Slide down.
I know what I'm doing here.
Bring it on in.
I know what I'm doing here, nigga. I'm like,
Nah.
yo, nah, but AB is wildin'. We was talking about it before we even started recording. This nigga is in college town.
Crowd surfing.
He's crowd surfing. He's letting y'all kids pour. He's letting y'all kids pour liquor in his mouth.
Driving the boat as a man is insane.
He letting 19-year-old
How old
women
is he?
pour liquor in their mouth. He's like 35.
Oh yeah,
You gotta sit the fuck
I know them. I know you Albany.
Like,
I know
Albany
you
ain't even a
Albany.
space for that.
Bro, I know you Albany definitely gonna use that shit. Like, yo, you want to come here? We pouring liquor in this nigga's mouth.
Let
And
that
roll here,
nigga
nigga.
say commercial. Let that
put a
young girl
commercial
parents
up.
see that shit.
That's my thing. Let that young girl parents see
They
that.
gonna own the fucking the empire.
Like,
Like,
yeah, facts. They're gonna sue his ass.
Hell yeah.
They get him out of here.
Yeah.
They are gonna get him the fuck out of here if they see that. They are.
Wow.
Fam, he's crowd surfing. He didn't pay the players, so he ended up firing the players he didn't pay.
Yeah, facts.
So
Why
you're
like lock him out their hotel?
He locked them out of the hotel. He didn't pay. That's why when I said, "Oh, he about to join the team," I said he got no other fucking choice.
He gonna be the.
He don't have no. He don't got no many options.
Receiver.
He gotta be the receiver. He gonna be the quarterback and the receiver.
His dad.
Is he mad? Is he mad? You gotta.
He gonna throw that shit to himself.
I mean, you could have football.
He'll light.
It's only
He's
a
definitely
15-yard
gonna light up the arena like people.
No, he was smoked there.
He's gonna smoke that.
My thing is though, he's not. People are saying like with the shit where he didn't pay the caterers. Even if it's his man's who's in
jewelry,
even exactly, but even if it's your man's who you respond like who handles your business, I don't know him. I know you.
Right.
So I'm gonna say AB is the one who didn't pay me. I'm not gonna say whoever Ryan name is. I don't know him. I know AB.
Yeah.
Now I feel like that shit is just like, yo, we just don't like this nigga, so we just gonna keep saying.
We gotta stop with that. This nigga was in the news for 2 years before he even knew what Albany was.
But the media only portrays the bad stuff he does out here. Like I didn't see any of the shaker shit and none of that shit where he was like with the kids and like doing positive things. I didn't see any of that make any headlines. Everything I've seen, like he didn't pay his jeweler.
That's how it
always goes.
And now my second question is gonna be, and I can only speak from not even a question, but every time that I've seen the negative shit, it's not news sources. It's just people making posts. News sources.
No, the news had that shit on there.
The one that people keep sharing, that shit was not the news. The one that people keep sharing about him with the team and shit, that shit wasn't even the news.
The one I seen was with the jeweler. Like he didn't pay his
was the jeweler in Albany? Is the jeweler in Albany?
No.
Then I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If he didn't pay the jeweler in Albany, then I personally don't care.
Same.
So again, we got to stop with the, oh, they just want to get him out of here. Maybe they do just want to get him out of here. So the fuck what? You don't help them. You don't help them. It's the same thing with Ja. You don't help. You don't dig the hole deeper.
Right.
You don't make it easier for them to get rid of you. You don't give them more options and say we don't want this thing around.
Food shit though, I feel like it grabs more attention if you say AB didn't pay me versus
no, because I don't.
Way more
I want attention.
They had a hashtag that said "Get AB out of here." And it wasn't even him. It was his man.
I want to get paid. If they would have said Ryan whatever never paid me, nobody shares that shit.
I would have just said, "Yo, Albany Firebirds." That's it.
But my thing,
I get what you're saying.
Get the job done. If your name is on that, you the owner. He owned 80% of it. He owned 80% of it.
But does he?
Yes, he owns 80% of the team. He owns 80% of the team. And my thing on top of that is, like I said yesterday, I'm speaking from a place of this happened to me my very first time I ever catered in my fucking life. The first time I ever catered, I shared it. I put that shit in the comments yesterday. The very first time I ever catered in my life, the nigga paid me the deposit. Then when I dropped the food off, he's like, "Oh, we're in the middle of a party. Cool, just send me the bread when y'all done. I'm not gonna. It's like $200. Like, nigga, send me the bread when y'all done partying." Nigga ducked me for days and days and days. He's best friends with my sister. My sister can't get in touch with the nigga. He's on Facebook. I'm commenting on. He's posting on Facebook. I'm under everything he posts. Yo, my money. Like, you gonna pay me? I'm sharing everything. I'm like, yo, this is the same nigga who won't pay me. Every day for like 2 weeks, this nigga did not pay me. And I still have not gotten paid. It was like $100. It wasn't even $200. It was like $130, some shit like that.
When was this?
This was like 3 years ago when I first started catering. Everybody remember because everybody commented like, yo, he really ducking you over $130. But that's my point. People always will say, oh, well, he shouldn't have gave him the food early. Yo, they've ordered from there before, so he's a millionaire. I'm not going to think you're going to dip on me for $500. Yeah. You've ordered and you paid me before, so I'm going to assume you're going to pay me. The nigga gave me the deposit. I'm going to assume that when I get there and drop the food off, they're going to pay me. I'm not going to think you're going to dump me.
The crazy part about this shit.
Yeah, but they did a deposit, and then they charged him the 20% deposit, but then they also fucking discounted him the deposit. If you look on the receipt, the deposit was 20%, it was $133, and then if you look under that, it was a discount for $133.
But the crazy shit
you niggas are stupid. So you niggas is dumb.
But you see how long you said after dude didn't pay? You was bugging on for what?
Nigga, I bugged on, it was the next day. No, because I'm texting. No, it wasn't. No, it was 2 days, my thing. Bro. It was all right. Yeah, it probably wasn't the next day, but it was. I text him the next morning like, yo, you want to send it? So I already had your Cash App because you sent me the first bread. So I just put a request. He denied the request. So now I know you can see your fucking phone. Now I see you on Facebook.
That's crazy.
But now I see you posted on Facebook and shit. I'm sharing your shit. I'm in your comments. You still don't address me at all. So now I'm going to take it to where I know it's going to work.
Yeah.
I still didn't get paid, but
with the company,
I put smut on that nigga name now.
Bro, the shit came out on, what's today, the 20th? The shit came out on the 19th. They say, yo, you ain't pay your bill from the 17th. It's 2 days, bro. 2 days. Pay me. Give me some time.
Pay me. I gotta pay the nigga. I gotta pay it. I had to. What? I had to pay.
You're not going to Walmart like, yo, my nigga, let me grab my groceries.
I never had 2 days to pay.
But hold on, but wait, if you are going into that, I feel
sound crazy.
No, it sounds crazy.
No, you niggas sound insane.
No, for real. Like, right when I
waiting 2 days, I still gotta pay the niggas who made that. You know how many subs that was?
That's what I'm saying.
That sub platter was $113, my nigga. You know how many people you gotta pay to make that?
No, but if
they went to Walmart. They went out of their way.
I'm giving you a cash. I'm giving you a cash discount. I know who you are. Here you go. Boom.
Yeah,
I'm thinking like, all right,
the
cool.
agreement's not gonna be like, oh, it's lenient on when you pay me. It's like, give me a deposit, I'm gonna take care of you type shit.
They went out their way to go get 2 cases of water for you niggas. They drove all the way to Walmart to get water, which you could have did. You could have went to Walmart and got it. There's niggas on the team who could have went to Walmart and got that water. So they drove.
Walmart was right beside the place.
Doesn't matter. They went to Walmart. Hold on. But they got. Doesn't even matter. They paid $30 per case of water. They charged them $40 for both.
Are you a Steelers fan?
They took a loss.
Shut up.
They took a loss from the water. Those waters was $30 a case. They charged them $40 for both. They took a loss.
I agree 100%.
It's principle, my nigga. That shit is nasty work.
In a day and a half.
I'm doing it in a half a day. Nigga, pay me.
No, that's like right. I do pre-orders for shoes. I do that, and the shoe comes out on a Saturday. What do you think? I'm gonna pay for it and then
wait
3 weeks?
I'm not doing that. Fuck, that's not happening. That's why I changed my pay structure when it came to catering 3 times. Because it was that at one point.
No, you sell shoes. If you take a deposit and someone flakes on the day of the drop and then you don't hear from them, well, I'm selling that shit and keeping your deposit. Fuck out of here.
That's not my problem.
I had to hold them for you, and somebody else might have wanted them shits. That day they had.
Bro, I had 20 people ask me for the same size every time.
Real shit.
If you book me to cater, and if you book me to cater and you pay the deposit and then you cancel a week before the event, guess what happens?
You still paying.
You don't get the deposit.
Yeah, no, that's
because one, now I can't cater that day. 2, I've already started ordering the food.
Right.
You're asked out. You don't get no deposit. I have put it in a contract. If you cancel with you can get your refund up until 30 days. 30 days before the event, you can get your refund. Between 30 days and 14 days is 50%. Anything after 14 days,
quiet.
Don't talk to me.
Boom. So that's a normal thing, right?
Yeah.
Because I've had somebody,
like anytime I do pre-orders or shit for shoes, clothes, any of that, deposits required. Usually like